Zone presents.
Oh, this has a sponsor, right?
Today in History.
Oh, it do.
What do we got?
Own well. I'm about to become a client. Blake is
what's
already
going
a
on
client. I don't know. You got a couple things going on there, which is okay. Own well will help you with your property taxes. Going to help you get them lower.
I'm very sympathetic for Dan.
You've walked a mile in his shoes.
You know, until you've seen what that board looks like and can do.
Own well, 86% hit rate on getting you some relief on your property tax
I'm
bill.
some of that 86.
You are some of that 86%.
Sign
Averages
up.
of hundreds of dollars.
Sign up took less than 5 minutes.
Wow.
And you don't pay unless they save you money.
What do you have to lose?
Really, I guess 3 minutes.
Come on. You don't have. It's not worth your 3 minutes. Just give it to Ownwell at ownwell.com/partners/thedumbzone. Let's see. Here in Dallas, the average customer savings nearly $500. They don't take anything from you unless they make something for you. That's how it works. It's property tax season here. It's coming up. So, Ownwell, never been more important than today.
And then you see this, Jake. Here's my Ownwell page right in front of me. I got auto appeal on, so every year they're just going to check things out and make sure.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
I got to go do that. I'm going to do that tonight. Ownwell.com/partners/thedumbzone. If you just go to ownwell.com, that'll hook you up too. But if you go to do that thing, you'll get the little, it'll help us, right? Ownwell.com.
We have a little tag.
Oh, we do?
We're just never going to.
We have an Ownwell tag?
Yeah, it's okay.
When did we get that?
Yeah, it's, yeah. Look, I like the tags. I'm sorry.
No, I like them too.
They make me happy.
Maybe we got to be you tag guy or something. I don't know.
Sure.
We got to work this out. Anyway, today is Thursday, October 24th. Where's Kelly Gear? Does she want to come on during this? Oh, there she is.
The
Look at
brains
her.
of the operation.
I think she's drunk.
Yeah.
She is, in fact, in possession of a beer.
Is that a beer? Or I think that's hard liquor.
No.
Yeah.
Division Brewing hooked us up
Oh, yeah?
with lunch and brought some beer that.
Who brought the pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Division Brewing, too?
Yeah.
Do we have a mic?
Yep.
Here, will you grab that mic? What, do you just think people are going to serve you around here? All right. Yeah. Have a seat, Kelly Gear.
Do. Thanks.
Thanks for having us.
Hi, Kelly.
Thanks for being here, guys. Oh, balls. I left my phone over there. Will you grab my phone, please, by Courtney?
What do you need it for?
Did you say balls?
Yeah, I did say balls. I left my phone over there, so
What's the equivalent of a guy saying, oh,
snatch.
Box.
snatch? Who's this guy?
Well, okay, we'll start with some
Oh, wait.
some
I'm doing Today in History
okay,
first.
sorry,
You want to do
sorry.
that?
Well, they're jumping the gun.
I
Sorry.
didn't know if you want to be involved in
no,
Today
just
in History.
stand there and
I'd love to
hold
be
them.
involved in Today in
We'll be there
History.
about,
We're just gonna-
about 12 minutes.
Yes.
These are
Okay.
real men, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, look at them.
You can tell. This is her husband.
I don't know that was convincing, but yes, this is
This
the
her husband? Let me shake
This is
hands.
Caleb.
Oh, that's a man's hand.
Yeah, I
Here,
know.
touch my hand.
Some
It's like a little
calluses.
baby, right?
Oh, yeah. Very soft.
We need both in life.
So true.
You wouldn't know how manly he was if I didn't exist.
Absolutely.
You would
We
just
need-
think everybody's cool.
We need the soft hands to purchase the
Right.
man hands. So
Anyway, Thursday, October 24th.
Nice.
You booked this back in February, right?
we certainly got the conversation started
Yeah.
back in February. Yes.
On this day in 1836, Alonzo Phillips got a patent for the phosphorus friction safety match,
It's a lot of F's or PHs.
which made me think, when is the last time you used a match?
A couple of years ago, I went with the myth I grew up with rather than Googling it, that it's, in fact, a myth and trying to burn a tick off my dog. You're not supposed to do that. So I
But you
definitely
didn't use
used one then.
the lighter from the fireplace or something.
No.
The big
no.
long lighter?
I've just always heard to use a match. I think I've probably, I know actually now that I'm thinking about it, I've sparked a bowl with a match in the last couple of years in a pinch on vacation.
I'm looking at days to light a candle. That's my
Days?
go-to for
Oh,
candles.
you use a match.
My wife
Yeah.
still uses it.
Hey, are you
that's
guys
all.
aware of some this was a real viral Twitter thing that I think ladies know about?
Okay.
Is there like a right way to light a candle?
Oh, Courtney says yes. I was going to go with no, but
There was like this whole thing of like do people not know there's a way to do this? And that you're supposed to, I have no clue. But there's like a process to it so it doesn't burn up as quickly.
I was going to say, this is the Dumb Zone. Educate the folks. What is it?
I didn't understand it. I assumed everyone else was going to be like, yeah, you don't just light it.
Light them all. If there's a multi-quick, you light them all at the same time. I don't know. Oh, you cut the wick when you start it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think every time maybe, right? And
every time. Are you cutting your wicks every time over there? Okay, no.
Anyways. Apparently only I.
Was it a really hot chick that was giving this advice? Because,
That's true.
They're want to say something nonsensical just because they want you to look at them.
Always trim the wick and check for debris.
Like walking bets.
It's a lot to get into.
I'm so over walking bets.
I'm not.
On this day in 1901,
Dan doesn't know walking bets.
Anna Taylor became the first person to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel and live.
God, we were so bored back then.
Yeah, that's pretty kick-ass, though.
On this day in 1940, the 40-hour work week went into effect
Woof.
under the Fair Labor Standards Act of 1938.
Not a fan.
So they passed it in 1938, and they're like, 2 years from now. You're not a fan of 40 hours? You think that's too many?
Whatever it takes to get your work done.
Because they
you
must
can
have
do it in less.
They must have pared this down.
Oh,
they
of course, yeah.
They didn't build it up.
Yeah.
True.
But we also used to not have machines. It was that whole revolution.
Even with the machines, the Chinese do a 9-9-6. They work 9 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Yeah, the school, too.
Yeah, it's tough times over there.
Yeah, it's communism.
say, that's
though.
more
You
than
don't have
40.
But
that would
many
suck.
places in the world do not work 40-hour weeks.
Well, why don't you
And
move there then?
And also, most people don't work 40 hours a week. It's more like,
Dick around.
no, like 50.
Oh.
I mean, but at work, you're in your cubicle playing bubble pop or whatever.
Not me, bro.
Not you.
Got the grind.
On this day in 1971, Texas Stadium opened. Known for its distinctive hole in the roof. The one in Irving. Mm-hmm. Did you know, I didn't know this till this morning, the hole in the roof was the result of abandoned plans to construct a retractable roof.
I did not. So
I
that
never
really makes
heard
that
that.
whole God thing seem...
Yeah.
Because I believed that when I was a kid.
Yeah. How would they make a story up around God?
Well, yeah.
Well, my thing was just like,
No
I
one
believed
ever
it.
does that.
I
I
thought
was
you're
like,
right.
yeah.
I thought it was a fact. On this day in
I loved that
2002,
place.
authorities apprehended John Allen Muhammad and
The
teenager
sniper. I don't know the name.
Lee Boyd
Lee
Malvo.
Boyd Malvo.
They were the Washington area sniper attackers.
That, you know what? I got another fossil phrase for you. The nation was gripped with fear.
Dude, it was amazing.
That's a good one.
I remember that.
Yeah, like you go get gas and be worried about it. Because they were just knocking people off at like Shell stations.
And do you remember this in 2020?
That goes right above Halcyon days.
I don't even know what halcyon means.
Nope.
But I know you can have days and they're good.
And
Ellie
right-
Goulding has an album named Halcyon.
Is that Rob Schneider's daughter?
Elle Gold? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
Uh-huh.
X's and O's?
Making records. Thank you, guys. That was really terrible. And you-
Heavily protected crews on this day in 2020. Do you remember murder hornets?
Yes.
oh,
No.
hell yeah. They were
This
right.
is where they destroyed the first nest of murder hornets.
That was right after COVID. Everyone's like, what's next?
Right.
God, COVID sucked.
It's unprecedented.
Today is the birthday of Cowboy watching party guest this coming weekend, Nathan Chandler.
Wow.
Did I tell you he's going to be there?
The big Hawkeye.
Yeah. I think he's 44, but I'm not sure. It's hard to find out. Jay Novacek is 62.
He put out some country songs with Troy Aikman.
He did. He's also the guy that showed up to the Fox 4 Ducey
Ducey,
post-game show, having not watched the Cowboys game.
Yeah, they had
Like it
Dan and Jay Novacek there to break down the game. And he showed up for his post-game and I was like, I didn't watch it.
What?
Yeah.
And
Apparently,
Ducey's like, it's a good thing we did like a pre meeting.
Yeah.
Because Ducey's like, oh, and he's trying to be cool about it, but you could tell he's pissed.
Yeah.
Like, well, I mean, you could just still speak to, like what it's like to be out there. And
Oh, that's tough.
What a beating.
That's tough.
That's funny.
I'm on Ross St. Brown, 25.
Speaking of Little Caesars,
Go ahead.
he's a spokesman.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
Him and Kittle.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey, 30, says here, Kempspin.
A great one.
I mean, a lot of people believe that he's not straight. Is trash talk with Steve Smith? No, what is it? Just tell me. Remind me.
He left Golden Tate's pregnant
That's right.
sister for a Vegas dancer.
Yeah, that's right. Golden Tate has a couple of entries.
Well,
that
she
he's
shouldn't
a
have
part
got
of.
pregnant.
Yeah,
That's
he
her
was with
fault.
Golden Tate's sister.
Jalen Brown is 28.
Golden Tate may have had an affair with Russell Wilson's ex-wife, leading to getting punched by Percy Harvin before the Super Bowl.
Before the Super Bowl, yep.
Jeez.
It's a real story. Who'd you just say, Jalen Brown?
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah,
Why don't you move to Boston?
I wish I could.
he's not annoying.
Oh, I'm sorry that he speaks his mind about social issues. I guess
That's
you just
not-
want them all to shut up and dribble.
No, I want him to stop fouling Luka all the
Thanks,
way
bro.
down the court and think you're an awesome defender.
Maybe you're. I was gonna start talking trash about Luka just to piss you off. Then I realized I'm wearing a Luka shirt,
Yeah.
so doesn't really have any weight.
Rock musician Bill Wyman is 88.
All right.
He was with the Rolling Stones, yes. Many years ago, we worked with a man named Jimmy Christopher. The great Jimmy Christopher brought in a tape from when he interviewed Bill Wyman many years before. So this thing must be 30, 40 years old by now.
Yeah.
And this is Jimmy Christopher with a uncomfortable dismount
Oh, yeah.
with Bill Wyman.
Yeah, that's what I read where Mick said once that, like Frank Sinatra, the bigger singers are still, performing and acting and going on now. I mean, they're, into their 60s and 70s. And Mick says, why can't we do that? I mean, we're, upper 30s, and we still have a long time before we're gonna quit and lay down, which is good news for us and all Stones fans too. Anyway, Bill Wyman, you take care and say hi to the rest of the guys, and good luck with all your projects. And we'll be looking for your solo album when it comes to this country in February, March. All right.
Oh, it's so bad. The reason, the point where you knew he was screwed is when he stopped and he got
Paused
nothing on the
and-
first
yeah.
one and then had to keep going. That's off the track.
Drake is 38.
Ugh.
Jake.
Yeah. He's disgusting.
Not
He
good.
had Walt and Jesse bartend his birthday party.
I'm sure he did. Dude, I cannot wait for him to get his Diddy treatment
Yeah, it's coming.
because it's gonna
That's going to
happen.
be fantastic.
It's gonna happen.
Can't wait.
He's gonna be singing like a lady in jail. I don't understand how you like his music.
You're not looking at me.
I am.
Tila Tequila, 43.
She, I think she was actually dating Sean Merriman at one point, but then she got really into the far right, and she went to a Halloween party dressed as Hitler.
That was the line in the sand there for him.
I think so. He's like, that's too crazy.
PewDiePie, 34. Already mentioned him. And Scott Peterson is 51.
Whoa. I followed that trial pretty closely.
What did he do?
Killed Lacey Peterson. His wife.
His pregnant wife, right?
Yeah.
Which we here at the Dumb Zone don't condone, but we do understand.
No. No.
You ever been with a pregnant wife, dude? Again.
They're super horny.
Oh, really?
Did I say that out loud?
Isn't that when you got your nipple ring ripped out?
Yes.
When his wife was pregnant. Born on this day now dead, the Big Bopper. He is the DJ who died with Buddy Holly, like in a plane or something. And Sarah Hale. Sarah Hale wrote Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Banger.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
it's got staying power.
Did she contribute?
You know what I was thinking about this morning is I think this comes up at Christmas every year. We don't really have any new Christmas songs ever. Like, we've got the Mariah Carey one. That's like the only one from the past 4 decades you'd say, like, oh, we got a new one, right?
You want us to write a Christmas song?
Well, what I want, like, how has nobody come for the throne of the Monster Mash?
Like, we need another Halloween song?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of real estate out there for you to take a run at holiday songs. Thanksgiving, wide open. Just take a stab at it.
We got like a week.
But the Monster Mash was on at the dentist this morning. Like, this thing sucks. Somebody should make a run
It's a
at
graveyard bash.
this. I know, yeah. Ooh.
You need your friend from rehab to get on that.
Didn't Kanye
Oh, yeah.
start?
Yeah, Meth Sturgill.
Tried?
To do a Halloween song?
What would Monster be?
Okay. Why are you laughing?
Are we
at
including
that?
Eminem's Monster in that as well then?
Okay.
That's a great song.
All right. I like what's going on here.
Dead on this day, still dead. Jackie Robinson.
Dan.
He ended racism. There is no more Major League Baseball racism. That's what's great. Gene Roddenberry, who invented Star Trek.
Cool.
And a woman called, some would call her the Dan McDowell of her era, because I was called the her of my era when I was pulled over for civil disobedience for driving in. Rosa Parks died on this day.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, that's a better one.
Rosa Parks died on this day.
Shout out to Jen Floyd Ingle for that column where she compared Johnny Manziel signing helmets when it was illegal to Rosa Parks on that bus. And wasn't kidding.
I'm not kidding either.
And that was Today in History.